Most precious micro-gods and goddesses, I would like to draw your attention to the dual nature of image and reality that is inherent in relationships. If we look at the universe as a ring of flames, we would understand the dual nature of light and fire in the flame. Even a small flame which lights up a dark room has the capacity to become a raging destructive fire. As individuals, we are both light and fire. If we do not observe our own behavior from a distance, then we will destroy ourselves. If we, as individuals, exude a dual nature, then it might be safe to say that all relationships are exactly the same. If we look at this flame, if we look at the flame, we will notice two flames, a tiny flame within a larger flame. The tiny flame represents us and the larger flame represents our Creator. Our Creator encapsulates and forever protects and surrounds us. In the hymn, Jyoti Ul Jyoti from the Saiva Siddha scriptures, Saint Ramalinga Adigal stated that we are the micro light within the macro light, which is God. Jyoti Ul Jyoti Sivam, Jyoti Ul Jyoti Param. To reiterate, we are the micro light within the macro light. One part of our nature is rooted in image and is influenced by the way of the world. And our need to fit into the ways of the world is greatly influenced by so-called friends. As a teacher, I have seen many good students destroy their lives because they were influenced by so-called friends who were truly enemies in disguise. These enemies who pose as friends want to wield power over you by influencing you to engage in activities that make you lose consciousness of who you truly are. The other part of our nature is real, authentic, powerful beyond measure, and divinely rooted in pure, blissful consciousness in the form of light, and is influenced by scripture, Sadgurus, Gurujis, sages, saints, seers, prophets, and messengers of God. If we choose the latter to influence us, we will experience our infinite superpower as God. If we are looking for approval from others, then we are giving away our power. If you find a love that is so pure and unconditional, then you have found God in the form of this human being. Recognize, appreciate, and worship this person because it is truly a real love indeed. Most of the time, we stand in the ring of fire trying to impress others with our image. But an image is just that, an image. It can never replace the real, authentic, divine self. If one had to look at social media, one might think that the only reality is image. Yet that perception is the furthest from the truth. Again, an image could never replace our real, authentic, divine self. For the sake of keeping a relationship, one should never compromise one's authentic, divine self. If we are being emotionally blackmailed to do something that goes against the grain of who we really are, then that relationship needs some help. Most often, we have a disease to please other people at the expense of our real, authentic, divine self. Please understand and believe that you are truly divine and hence super powerful. So let us examine our real, authentic, divine self. You really are a microgod or goddess in the form of a microlight. We all have that God particle in us. We are capable of great things if we believe that all things are possible with God. If we are made in the image of God, then we need to turn within to find our superpowers. When we stand in the center of the circle, away from the ring of fire, we are safe, powerful beyond measure, completely fortified and unconditionally loved by our Creator. Our only purpose in this lifetime is to create the best version of our authentic selves. We do this by understanding that we are microgods and goddesses. When we do this, we glorify our Creator. All of us are born with a gift. Identify that gift. Ask the question, what do I love to do even if I do it for free? What is that passion that transcends time, space, relationships, and hunger? Am I finding solutions to some problem in the world through my passion? If you could identify that one passion, then that is the greatest start. The rest is easy. Be the best version of yourself in that field by expanding your skills and training. Money and recognition will come to you. When you generate an income based on your God-given gifts and skills, there is no greater intrinsic motivation and joy. You, with the support of God, your beloved parents, family, and a few genuine friends, can make yourself happy and successful. But if you do not have family, then just you and God are more than enough. As long as God stands with you and your intentions are pure, nobody can stand against you. Again, glorify God with your gifts and talents by executing His will and not be influenced by the way of the world. Stay infinitely blessed.